Okay, so Aggro Stealth Rogue is a really good deck, and whether you love it or hate it, this deck is going to be in the game with the next expansion, because this deck only loses Eviscerate. So it's a pretty safe craft. It's effective. If you like aggro decks, this is the best aggro deck in the game right now, in my opinion. And although it has its fair share of bad matchups, it can still beat them, and it beats all of its good matchups almost 100% of the time. Like, I'm 5-0 with this deck this season. I had like a 70% win rate with the deck last season over like 30 to 40 games. And yeah, Nitro Boost Poison basically took a pretty decent deck and then broke it. So let's just talk about the deck real quick in terms of mulligans so you guys know what to keep. Basically want to look for 5 main cards. Well, kind of 6. Spy Mistress, Worgen Infiltrator, Sneaky Delinquent, Swindle, Greyheart Sage, and Self-Sharpening Sword. Self-Sharpening Sword is a little bit iffy, but definitely still keepable. Those are the cards you want to look for pretty much every single game. If you can get those every single game and you don't keep anything else, you will most likely win. Because the added tempo and draw that you get from several of these cards is just too much a lot of the time. So the deck has 3 main win conditions. 1, stealth minions doing a ton of damage. 2, finishing them off with the weapon. Or 3, finishing them off with spells that burst like Eviscerate and Sinister Strike, along with Penflinger to chip in some extra damage as you go. Those are the main win conditions. That's what you want to aim for. And yeah, this is overall a good deck. Last thing is, instead of the South Sea Deckhand and Lillian, you could definitely just run 2 Prize Plunders. That's what a lot of people run. I used to run that until I decided I wanted a little bit of extra burst, and I just like Lillian as a card, so I decided to put her in there, but you don't have to. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so we have, 2 good stealth minions to start off the game. Secret Passage is usually a bait. Actually, I know a lot of people that keep Secret Passage in like lower ranks, and you're not supposed to do that because it's a dead draw, and you have a lot of other draw cards in your hand or in your deck already. Lillian is one of your only like good mid-game cards, other than obviously your weapon. But again, it's not really keepable because you want to have other cards like draw in your hand, and you already have pretty good tempo here, and you can always just draw Lillian later. So anyway, we have some pretty decent damage if we're able to draw like a Penflinger or Swindle or, well, Spy Mistress is fine as well. We can make this work. We basically want to commit as much pressure to the board as we can. Hope to draw Greyheart Sage or Swindle, and use that tempo to try to win the game. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. He's playing Rogue. I am playing Rogue. That is indeed what I'm doing, and I'm playing Rogue because I haven't played Rogue in a while. So for those of you like, why are you playing this broken class? That's why. I just think that it's better for me to do that. Okay. So what he's doing here is he wants to make the World Kickmaster cheaper so he can play it later and combo off and pop off with it. It's kind of a cool strategy, if I do say so myself. Hopefully he doesn't have that many backstabs. Maybe he only has 1. Maybe he has 0 because he used the Shadow Step to make World Kickmaster 1. Next turn it'll be Weapon, Nitro Boost Poison for just a good chunk of damage. We're able to do damage with Eviscerate later on. And this is going to be Evil Miscreant. Yeah, he's just trying to generate some tempo here. I'm going to kill the World Kick with my 2-1, I think. I'm pretty sure. He could Shadow Step it again. Oh, or prep Eviscerate or something. Okay. Fair enough. If we kill the 1-2, we are in the driver's seat. A second prep is, in fact, useless. Actually useless here. Unless we draw a Secret Passage or a Swindle, my hand is doo-doo. Doo-doo, I tell you. Play World Kick Rogue? I don't want to play World Kick Rogue. I played World Kick Rogue last time I played Rogue, so I want to change it up a little bit. I had some decent damage, but I don't think it's going to work out anymore. What are you doing? Oh, man. Without the added card draw, I don't foresee myself winning this game. If I don't get good card draw. If I don't get, like, Greyheart Sage next turn, or Swindle, or, well, mainly those 2, I don't think it's possible for me to win. I mean, Secret Passage also. Secret Passage is the other one. There we go. I knew there was a third one. Okay, that's been corrupted. Taken a little bit of damage. We drew Swindle. Do I want to prep Swindle? I mean, might as well, right? It's not bad. I'll just hit that hero power, then I can hit that go face again. Boom, prep, boom, eviscerate, boom. Eviscerate is a good chunk of damage. Not to mention the fact that we can go face with one more with our weapon, which is just all around pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What makes something real?
Okay, no, what if you played Quested in 2021? Sounds bad enough. Look, I tried to play it. I really did. I actually did try to play it, and it was so bad. It was awful. How much damage does he have showing right now? 3, 7. So this together is 11. How much damage is this combined? This is 11 damage here, 12 Penflinger. I'm pretty sure this is what dies, right? Yeah, okay. Eviscerate. How much damage does he have now? 4, 9, 10, 11. He needs to come up with 6 more. Eviscerate weapon doesn't do it. He already used a nitro boost. I feel pretty confident in just doing this. Sinister striking and hitting face. I'd like to say I feel fairly confident about that. If I can draw one more spell, I win the game. If I draw one more spell, the game is in fact over. Here it goes. Pen, prep, pen, eviscerate, pen. That's 7 damage. Oh, and we have the auto attack from this. Okay, if he doesn't play a taunt, we should win. And if he doesn't have 6 more damage, we should win. But we set up lethal. So, here's to hope, and we get it. Okay. Even if he gets 1 eviscerate, we played around 1 eviscerate. 1 eviscerate weapon is 1 damage off from killing me. So, he should be able to win, right? How many hours did it take for you to get legend this season? I don't remember, actually. I have no idea. I know that it took me, a lot of games. Actually, I don't even remember how many games it took. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't remember. I should have kept better track of it. He got taunt? No. Okay, we need another spell. If we don't get another spell, we lose. We literally planned this out exactly as long as he didn't have another taunt. We got Secret Passage? Okay, we should be able to win then. Boom. Prep. Boom. Eviscerate. Boom. Secret. Oh my gosh, that was almost really bad. If I had accidentally misclicked there, that would have been tragic. And then Penflinger once again. Cool. He ended up getting that last taunt lucky, and that was almost really bad for us. Because it just draws us a ton of cards, and we want a stealth minion. Also, Priest is historically a pretty bad matchup for us, especially if we don't draw a stealth minion or a weapon. So, this double Sinister Strike is pretty useless. In terms of reaching Legend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games off the top. Wow, this hand is awful. So, it took me about 140 games to get to Legend, or roughly 16 hours, I guess, to get to Legend. To be fair, I played a lot of different decks, right? Normally it takes me about 100 with the 10-star bonus, 100 to 150, and that's really just based on like all of the different decks that I play. Like if you played 10, 11 different decks on your climb to Legend, a couple of which being objectively bad, like Token Druid and Darkest Hour Warlock. I mean, it would take a while for anyone. Obviously, we're going to do this to draw cards because we have to. I'm a little bit bummed out at this, but it's fine. We can make this work. As long as we can get Nitro Boost to attack twice, it's still a decent amount of damage. Shadow Word Pain's fine. As long as he doesn't have Board Wipe, we should be able to do a good chunk of damage, so. Nitro Boost, this. And that's it. Okay, so you go Pen Flinger. Nitro Boost. This. You push face for 8 damage. See if he has Board Wipe. Hope he doesn't have Board Wipe, but if he does, I mean, I guess it's fine. And we have a lot of burst damage in my hand here. And if he can't wipe the board, we basically just end him like next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. With prep. No, don't get Board Wipe, please. How much damage can we do? 1, 2. Okay, he's looking for Breath of the Infinite. If he doesn't get it, we just end him. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, he got it. That's actually awful. Slam him. We're just going to set up a little bit. Nothing crazy. As long as he doesn't have weapon removal, we should just be able to slam him next turn. And if he does, well, then sadly that was a waste of a turn. But all things considered, it should actually end up being okay, I think. Insight's fine. You could always try Wild. I actually really like it. I mean, Wild isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Wild's a bad game mode. I just don't personally like it. I love the time change now. You stream when it's easier for me to watch. Well, that's pretty cool, my guy. I'm glad that it's easy for you to watch. That is indeed the plan. Or part of the plan. Pen. Deadly. Pen. Sinister. Pen. Attack cutting. Pen. Attack cutting class for 1. I could also go Sinister. And then this becomes a free spell next turn. But what if he destroys my weapon on the off chance that he does? Let's just cutting. Be able to get some stuff for free next turn. As long as he doesn't have Apotheosis, we're chilling. I mean, he could have it, but if he doesn't, we're able to win. If he does, then we probably lose. Doesn't look like he does. So as long as he doesn't have weapon removal, we just end him. Coolio. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, John Lee. How's it going? How about you? I didn't mean to say Token Druid, by the way. I meant to say Token Demon Hunter. This is so broken. I didn't even need to hit with this 4 damage. And he's just dead. I still had 4 more damage to deal. Jeez Louise. None of these cards are really keepable. Mage is historically a kind of bad matchup because they have a lot of cheap early removal. And they usually have some pretty good weapon removal too, so that's not optimal. Having Secret Passage is okay. I probably don't want to try to play it around until turn 5 or 6 anyway. I don't want to play Sinister Strike right now. There's really no need. I mean, obviously, I guess I could, but it doesn't really accomplish anything for me. I'd rather save it to play with like a Pen Flinger or something. We play the Sneaky Delinquent and pass. The next one it goes Weapon, Nitro Boost, Poison, slam him for 8 damage right away, and then try to finish up with these things and Secret Passage later on. That's generally the goal. No, yeah, when I said Token Druid is bad, I meant to say, I meant to say that Token Demon Hunter is bad, okay? I didn't mean Token Druid is bad. Token Druid is mediocre. It's not great, actually, fun fact, but it is still at least okay, so. How's it going, my dude? I'm having a good one. Made a very basic Demon Hunter deck today and was able to smack even most prestige decks with relative ease. That sounds kind of ridiculous, actually. I don't think that you are telling the truth. There's no way that you were able to beat, like, good decks right now with just a really basic Demon Hunter deck. The only good Demon Hunter deck right now is OTK. I mean, Soul and Aggro are also fine, I guess. Saying it's the only good one is a bit of an exaggeration, but, you know. So you go Pen, Nitro, Pen, Swindle? For maximum damage, Pen, Nitro. It's been corrupted because I played a 2-drop. Pen, Swindle. Fun fact, the Nitro Boost nerf that's coming out soon is actually going to be massive. Just imagine playing Sneaky Delinquent and not having Nitro Boost Poison immediately corrupted. That's actually going to be a big nerf. Like, it still gets corrupted by Greyheart Sage and Self-Sharpening Sword. Arguably two of the most important cards, but he gets a taunt minion? Alright, my guy. Alright, buddy. Boom. I mean, I don't want it to be Counterspell, obviously, but if it is going to be Counterspell, I'd rather have it counter this so I can finish him off with damage in the next, like, turn or two. It is not Counterspell. Okay, so we just win then? 1, 2, and then Pen, Prep, Eviscerate. Yeah, we just win. Okay, cool, we just won. We couldn't attack with this because if it was in fact Ice Barrier, then he would have gained armor. Obviously, it probably wasn't Ice Barrier because if it was, he would have played it immediately, so he would have gained armor right at the start of the game. But just on the off chance that it was and it was a bait, it's just safer to not hit with the weapon there, especially since I was able to piece together lethal from my hand. Hey, how powerful it is? Trust me, don't we all, my guy? Don't we all? It's so stupid. Like, the power level on this deck is ridiculous. Like, it shouldn't be this good. It really should not be this good. Boom, coin boom, and then we also have these things. This is so good. Okay, we keep this entire hand. Poggers, if you will. Almost time with this deck. I won turn 5, 6, 7. It's so broken. How are we doing today? We're doing pretty well. A little bit tired. I stayed up late writing an essay. But other than that, I'm fine. Feeling good. Just had breakfast. So, you know, most important meal of the day. Makes me feel a little bit more awake. Oh, fudge. He had that. Let's draw some cards real quick. Okay, that's pretty bad. I think that Token Druid actually beats me up a little bit here. I don't think it's the greatest matchup in the world, especially considering he has those. Fungal Fortunes is fine. Hopefully he loses a Gibberling. I don't think he will. That's fine. Nitro Boost. Trade. Hit him in the face with this. The reason why trading here is okay is because druids don't have that much board wipe from hand. They could play like bees or whatever, which would suck. Okay, Lunar Eclipse is fine. You could have just hero powered killed that anyway. Overall, I find this to be fine. We can draw cards with Cutting Class and Swindle. We've got tons of direct damage. We should be able to win this game, right? Like 95% sure we win. From this point, because he didn't really play anything that turn. Like if he has Glowfly Swarm, that sucks, I guess. But I had to kill off these things. I don't want to Deadly Poison for Cutting Class. It's only 2 damage. But then again, it becomes 1 mana. Then we get to draw 2. And we'll do it, so this becomes 0. Let's just see what we get. Prep and Eviscerate. I mean, we're off to the right track here, aren't we? Swindle to draw 2 more. South Sea Deckhand, another Swindle. And then we'll just play a minion on the board and go face. We have a lot of burst damage. We have... How much damage is this? This is at least 10 damage in burst for almost no mana. Not to mention South Sea Deckhand and Swindle for like a future turn. We are absolutely chilling here. Like, oh no, that really sucks, man. Okay, so let's see. We have 5 damage plus 10 damage, and we need at least 3 more from you. I'm pretty sure that this is enough to kill him, right? We just go boom, prep, boom, eviscerate. Then we go boom, prep, boom, sinister, and then sinister. Boom, sinister for free, sinister again, hit him in the face. Wow, I had 5 damage showing on the board, and I did like 24 damage to the guy with 5 mana. Like, broken. Absolutely absurd. This deck is stupid, dummy strong. I think I've just won like 6 games in a row with this, 5 games in a row with this deck in like 15 minutes. Actually, no, one of them was last night. So 4 games in a row in 15 minutes, 5 games in a row in total.